etched glass. That's really pretty.
So, and this one day's mine. I've been
Very
watching
pretty.
that thing move around from house to house to house. So this used to be his office and his workout area. And then he converted it to the bedroom.
Nice. This is huge. Gorgeous.
Oh, all the blinds and the, I was gonna tell you who did it, but now I can't think of her name.
Is it Patty?
Yes,
From,
yes,
Patty Do Expressions.
Patio,
I
something.
can't remember her last name. She
Yeah.
does a nice job.
Yeah.
All custom.
And that's a huge closet. This has its own separate water heater up here.
Okay.
I don't remember. That was my job. There you go. I didn't flush that one yet.
Oh,
Are you filming? I'm sorry.
yeah. Go ahead. Is that okay?
Yeah. I just don't want to be in it.
You're the tour guide.
And this is the half bath.
That smell of this house, it reminds me of the Weston. The Weston has a smell. It's
He hasn't filmed that yet. I'm gonna turn it back on.
oh sorry. It has a the Weston has this, what is it? It's this white. Oh, I don't know. But this is what the house smells like. I love it.
Well, this should make you smile.
That's pretty intense.
Oh, I love when people label their light switches.
Actually, in my rental homes, it's really good.
I'm such a dork.
I get that. I like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it takes all the guesswork out.
Well, we have a house that if you don't turn that switch over and this switch on at the same time, this light won't work. It's the worst.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
It's
I can't
the
stand
worst.
when-
And so everybody thinks the light doesn't work. It does work.
It's just
It's
on
on the
this-
instructions.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest
Shared
thing.
circuit. Yeah.
Somebody's been here while they're gone. These spots. Oh, the necklace. So it's a brand new fridge. There's other ones cracked out. And this is the view to die for.
It is wow.
It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Sunrises.
This is when everybody congregates.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when they had it on the market previously with Autumn,
Yep.
they didn't like it because the living room was too small.
That was one of the
That was
pieces
a
of
comment.
feedback. Okay.
Really?
Lisa, do you know what, like, how many times it was shown and what other feedback they received?
I think it got shown maybe 3 times, I want to say. And that was the feedback I heard was for the living room. And then the
Okay.
other one was something that I was like, whatever. Can't remember what it was. I mean, I can't ask them.
And they had it on for 90 days.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, and then it came off. Was that, I didn't look see, did they withdraw it or was it an expiration? Remember?
They withdrew it.
Okay.
There was a little bit of unsettledness.
Okay. Well, yeah, and we don't have to, I don't need to.
They didn't realize they were listing with Rayleigh.
How, I'm sorry?
Oh, is that when that all changed?
Yeah.
Oh.
They didn't know they were listing.
Yep.
That's
We'll just say that. Yeah.
Isn't that something?
that's something.
Wow.
I love this
And
area.
old man Rayleigh and Dad were friends forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
old man, really? Yeah. He loved Chad.
Yeah.
He loved, because Chad used to bartend at Harbor
Yeah.
and the Boardwalk. And he would come into our office when I worked for Mom, and he didn't even want to talk to Mom and Dad. He only came in to talk to Chad. It was hysterical. Chad was just like the IT guy at the time, but he didn't get it. That's who he wanted to talk to. I love this area.
Yeah.
It's cool.
They can get it. Probably not, so it'll fill up this summer. Yeah.
I love the
I
definition
know.
of
Oh
ceiling.
my God, it's so cool. I was in here, Lisa showed us this once before, but it was like 4 years ago. we were out on the boat, and she's like, "Hey, you want to see the house?" And we're like,
Oh, we weren't drinking anything, were we?
no.
Just checking. So this is the formal living room. The picture up there is a miniature replica of the piece that, okay, so Dad owns Service Glass Industries in Frederick, Maryland, and they donated a piece that's probably the size of this opening in this arch here to Frederick County. That's exactly that.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's on the side of one of the buildings downtown
Really?
Frederick.
Oh,
So that's a miniature of it.
That's neat.
It's incredible.
Because they were doing something to raise money for the arts.
this is stunning.
Oh, the housekeeper has made me. This is another. This is
Formal dining room.
Got it.
Oh, of course I picked the scallops. Trying to get the chandelier. It'll be the last one I picked.
Oh, they don't have it labeled.
Don't have it labeled. It has
Guys,
fire dad.
there it is.
There's the chandelier.
The lighting on the top too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go back down. You can see that one.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Do you remember Acorn Lane that I listed with Derek Miller? The kitchen had that where the tray under the tray there were lights and they changed colors. It was
wow.
crazy. It was
That's
so
neat.
cool. We have a video of it just like panning in from like white to blue. I mean, I prefer the white or the amber tone, but I guess if you wanted to have like a party, there was blue and purple and green. And like
Yeah.
Nice.
Foyer. That we didn't win. And then you gotta stand back for this one.
Yeah.
It's so pretty, and it looks like that's separated it
I'm not
with the
that
light
Yeah.
underneath it
Mhm.
too.
Is it on a dimmer?
Yes. Maybe it's this one? Chandelier.
Somebody got it.
Wow.
That's really pretty.
I love the floor.
Yeah, that had to be done like 3 times. It didn't, just kept not coming out right. Here's the den, which they have in the past had a day bed in here. I mean, you could do whatever with this. And this is where they live, right here.
Mm-hmm. This is where the magic happens, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's approachable, it's comfortable, it's,
Yeah.
you know, if you are 2 people here, I can see this being.
Most of the time, that's what it is, until the family goes, and then they're like, "But you people leave." Let's go ahead through that door. That's the master.
Oh, okay, thank you. Uh-huh.
I gotta
Yeah,
figure out
all
light
good.
switches.
My my parents bought a old historic building down in Raleigh, North Carolina, and they had all the original crystal balls for the doors.
I love that.
So they remodeled the whole thing and
Yeah.
they kept all of those kind of pieces.
Yeah.
So pretty.
I love those kind of doorknobs, crystal. It's so cool.
Oh, I
Oh, good, you're
I'm
figuring out
playing
the
with the
lights.
switches.
Good, I was like, this is kind of where
It's
I'm
your
at.
problem now.
Yeah, this would be.
This is where I would be.
That's
Same.
what I said. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'd sit
no
right
doubt.
here.
My coffee there every morning.
It's
Windows
probably cool at
wide
night too, seeing all the lights on
Yeah.
the
Oh,
boats.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my one nephew got married here, and during the ceremony, there was just piles of boats out there watching the
Oh, I
wedding.
bet. It's pretty.
Yeah.
So they got his and hers walk-in closets. This is nice and fancy.
She's got a closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a late piece for
Yeah, she does.
That's nice.
And this is Dad's drunk room.
It's interesting thing is she doesn't have it like chock full of clothes though.
So when he's snoring really bad, she kicks him in here.
Oh, that's funny.
Extremely effective.
And then the master bath. We've had 6 kids in that tub.
Oh.
I made a massive shower when I expanded my house, so I could put just not my kids, because all of us friends had kids at the same age, so when they were little, I think I'd pile all the kids and just hose them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I got a lot done at one time.
So that's the potty, and then you got his and her showers.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
This is a cool idea.
Yeah.
With a bench.
Yeah.
I'm horrible with the light switches,
You're
Brian.
good.
I hope
You're
you-
good.
I hope
You're
you're
good.
seeing everything.
No, you're good.
I knew it'd be that nice.
Yeah.
After knowing them.
How long have you known them?
When they opened Dutch's is when I got to meet them for the first time.
Gotcha.
Laura.
What am I doing with this?
Nice people.
How did you do this?
Oh, the switch is right inside the door.
Yeah, but it's got like, so use this, not the
Yeah.
button.
Wait. This one, oh, maybe I did use it. There it is. You had it.
And then this.
Yep, you got
There
it.
you go.
I wasn't paying attention when I was looking. I was watching the lights come up.
I know. Is it hot? Is it warm in here?
It's 76 degrees in
That's
here.
what I thought. I'm like,
Alright, let's go down this way.
This way?
And we'll come up the other side. This was the girl, what's the girl's name that works at High Mountain, Brian?
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Becca, her and her
Oh,
sister,
yeah.
I think, put that up.
Oh, cool.
They did all kinds of stuff like that. It was pretty neat. They did a bunch of our homes.
Great.
Gotta itch my back.
Are you a horse?
Yeah.
That goes through into one of the masters.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of like a Jack and Jill bathroom. Yeah, I didn't stage this for you guys. I mean, I should have opened all the blinds, but I'd have been here for 20 minutes getting it ready.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go, now you can see.
Yeah.
With the light it lets in.
That's really nice. Honey is beautiful.
Oh wow, that's a huge closet too. They all have big closets. I don't think I'd ever looked in that one before. They all have the built-in things. This is the mechanical room. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh yeah. They went through 4 security companies. Or not security, it's the automation companies.
Mm.
So MTech gets the award for figuring it out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
highly recommend Victor.
Yeah, he's awesome. They come to
Yeah.
our office.
He's
When
like
we
a
put on the
guru.
addition, they were there for a week.
I remember when they were testing the fire alarm system.
Yeah.
And I was meeting an owner at my desk and it started going off and I go, well, let's go for a walk. But I'm like outside the door. I'm so sorry. They didn't give me a timeline on that one. It was really loud. This is awesome.
So it's
It's got geothermal heat,
Yeah.
and then it's got zoned heat.
Yeah, I know. I'm standing here looking like, oh my god,
Yeah.
this is so intricate. This is amazing. I'll let you remember.
I love that kind of stuff.
Me too. I nerd out for,
Yep.
you know, water heaters almost as tall
Yeah.
as me. Like,
I know. It's like,
They have this room open so it didn't get too hot in there.
we were down here playing pool about a month ago.
this is awesome.
I think it was a month ago.
Or what, 3 weeks ago?
Probably.
And then we started playing for money.
Did you win?
Yeah, I think we did.
It was one of those nights I think we did. I left by the
We had a
end of
good
that.
time.
Yeah.
So yeah, this opens up. Did you get it? These doors are very tricky.
Good idea. The felt.
It's a lift.
See your view from here. We didn't even, we had to go back out on the deck.
Feels good.
Doesn't it? I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Section. So yeah, I used to paddle my kayak over to the coffee shop and drink coffee and
That's
fun.
fun. They have 6 slips, is that right?
I know that they don't have everything that they can,
Okay.
but I think they only have 3 pull-ins and then 2 on the side, but I think they can expand.
Okay. Yeah, so their previous listing, and again, this is just the data that's online, 464 feet of lakefront, that would have come from the tax record. So that should be accurate. And then they were advertising 8 community slips, or like 8 slips. But yeah, they could have probably put them, I'm guessing, in various places across the 464. Yeah.
Do you know how many lots this is?
It's the acreage is, hold please, because I'm gonna have to flip to my other page. I think 1.66 is what was advertised with the previous listing, but let me look on the actual tax
Is it
record.
one lot altogether?
Let me look here. Do you know, Lisa?
I think it is one lot. I know there were stipulations with
Yeah,
building the other
here's
2
the-
houses. Doesn't
1.66.
That's where they started the wood fire.
Oh, wow.
Somebody cleaned that all out. Good thing.
Yeah, one lot, 1.866. 1.66, my mistake. 1.66 with 464 water.
I love that painting too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mine too. The 2 things in the house.
Oh,
We're
nice.
doing that.
Well,
They're
then,
mine.
there you go.
I've already got my name on it, both of them.
Yeah.
Lisa, do you know when they did their previous listing, did they have a specific list of exclusions like that, things that they would not consider conveying with the sale?
I do not know.
Okay.
I would think that most of it would just convey, except for like kids' police.
Sure.
This could be your bedroom.
Yeah. Second game room, video game, media.
So this used to be called the drunk tank. This is where we put the overflow. And now it's the kids' room, like a huge space. And that's storage in there if you wanna go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh,
It's the smoke detector that's been going off for a while now.
there's a lot of water I know a lot of it is because of the flooring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I think that's the
Yeah.
I'll upload this video to YouTube and then send you the link.
Okay. I'm obsessed with the way they did these windows.
I love them.
Yeah.
So my daughter, when she was little, there's some of them that have wider windowsills, and they play hide and seek, and she could crawl up in there. No, but the adults couldn't find them. She had to make noise.
This would be the best hide and go seek house in the world.
It would be good.
We
Yeah.
have a blast. I still play hide and seek with the kids, you guys. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
This is great.
Yep. 2 sons and 3 grandsons. And 1 granddaughter. I don't know why that. Oh, maybe it's this light.
So does it open?
Yeah.
Yeah, just yank.
You have to go put your hand. Yep. There you go.
Oh, see, that's cool. So
That is really
you have the
cool.
beauty of having blinds, but then you can open them up and just have that open view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because blinds can be such a hassle.
Well, the way that they, I mean, the way they
Yeah.
open and close and the way they manage, but this feels so
Durable.
high touch. Yeah.
I think I might want those for my house.
I don't have that view. I have a
would not
nice
have them
view,
'cause I don't
but
want to dust them.
Yeah.
Yep.
fair. Yes.
The ones that you love, but they're just not as
I'm a
pretty.
cleaner, so.
Oh, I love the bifold door with the handle. I thought it was gonna
Oh,
open.
like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good use of space. Do I just
That's it. The Peaceful Paradise has that. And all its closets, but it was freaking me out because I kept like, how's that light coming on? Opening doors.
So, studio, main floor, and 3 down here. So,
This would, you can't be more than 5.
right.
There's
And
no sprinkler
so,
system.
that was what I was gonna ask. I think the previous listing was counting that.
So no, you have
It's,
one on the main, one above the
Studio.
garage, and then you have 3 down here. That would have been a 6th.
right,
So yeah, this is we can't include it as a bedroom.
Yeah.
There's no egress.
Right.
So it's a
Yeah.
5-bedroom plus den or whatever.
Mhm.
Dens.
right.
Lots
Multiple.
of dens.
Now,
Yeah.
we could count the den where you said they live.
You could take the billiard room
Yeah.
and make that as a bedroom.
Yeah.
Because
But
that's
they
gonna
would need to
be
put a
best.
sprinkler system in.
Uh,
There's no sprinkler system.
Mhm.
So that's
For
the
over
downside.
5,
So
yeah.
if it's over 5, it has to have a sprinkler system. And so it would have to be 5 plus dens, but it would be a very high end 5. Like so, what Peaceful Paradise, which is one of our homes, is a very high end 5-bedroom. He ended up putting a sprinkler system because it's a massive house too. Like it had rooms, it just didn't have a sprinkler system in. And they put it in really. I mean, they could do it. I didn't think I'd like it in his house, but I actually don't mind it. It's copper piping. It's
Oh.
beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's retrofitted, so it just is not.
It's not built in, so it's always gonna be.
Yeah, but it
Vis-
did look
visible.
cool in
Yeah.
that house because that house is very modern style. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
had wrought iron. It
horrible here.
I mean, you'd have to do white, it would definitely be evident, you know, I've seen them that are the wrought iron that
Yeah.
are like, when the house has that blend of like rustic,
Looks good.
industrial,
This is
modern,
not the same.
this wouldn't work. So I agree,
So
you
it'd have to
know,
be 5 bedrooms, and with
from a
it
rental
being only
perspective.
one lot, you can't split off the other houses. You can't rent them as well.
Oh,
But-
really?
because it's one
Now,
lot.
if it's 2 lots, I could rent them together. I could rent them separately. Like, cause I have an area where I rent. One house is one name, another house is another name, and together, they will be another name.
Well, what if we split the lots?
that's I mean, I don't know those logistics.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
guys.
that would be something to,
But, and they will make more money. I mean, but like Peaceful Paradise, I mean, back in the day before COVID, it did well as a 5-bedroom. And now it increased its owner gross by 100,000 by putting in 2 bedrooms.
what's the total on it per year?
Now,
Yeah,
well, Peaceful Paradise now is sitting at 200,000, 225,
yeah,
which is probably actually it's probably higher than that. It's I think already at 183,000 on the books for 2022.
yeah.
But the lakefront is not as wide, not as big. The neighbors are close. It's just a different feel.
Yeah.
You have more dock slips here, and if they can't rent those, we can. I want to look up, and I just want to be. I have to leave by 5:10 at the latest to get my dog to practice.
Sure,
Let's go to the
yeah.
other
Let's
house.
go see
Yep.
them so
We'll
I
walk
can
and talk.
so we can look at the ideas for them, and then you can tell me. I don't know how to split lots. or
Well,
anything like
we'll
that.
figure that out if need be,
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
know.
because this, you
Yeah.
know, if that could be done.
There's enough space and it wouldn't be considered a subdivide because you're only doing 2 lots. So as long as there weren't stipulations that I'm not aware of, and we can always check with Karen on this, I don't see an issue with splitting these lots. The problem only comes into 4 or more, and then, yes, 4 or more. And then the number of,
Oh, this is cool.
So that's got a heat lamp above it, so you can sit out here on the stool and stay
And you
warm.
have an outdoor grill area.
Mm-hmm. Exhaust fan, and the deck wraps all the way over there.
I mean, just the sheer wow factor of this would just be like knock it out of the park.
And I mean, there's things that could be done too, like if they wanted to, whoever.
You've seen the things, 5 bedrooms sleeps 20.
No, I don't want. No, they can't. And here, Deep Creek, they only can sleep 14. Doesn't mean they don't bring that many, but
Right.
I can't average. But like the yard is big enough. You could talk about where the setback is if they wouldn't put a pool in. That could be something that could be done. Or that's why I want to go look over there. Is there room in one of those to put a pool in?
Yeah.
Because you could use it as a pool. So there's no like garage or anything like that.
Oh, well, there is a garage. I could put an endless pool in it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Look. This is beautiful.
yeah,
I'm thoroughly jealous.
yeah.
I love my view. This is much nicer. Joe would love. I'm dying to get a bigger
Yeah.
refrigerator. As our kids are getting bigger, they're eating us out of house and home.
Yeah.
We need more space.
Why no house? There we go. So the other steps of the basement come
Oh,
up
yeah.
here to the garage.
Oh! I was wondering where to go. That's cool.